Today on Live from the Theater Basement, it's the award-winning 10-minute play, Sweet Child of Mine, by Tim Toepel. A soul-searching psychiatrist talks with a patient hiding under his desk. Or is he? Sweet Child of Mine, today on Live from the Theater Basement.
Are you in crisis? Call the Guidance Center's 24-hour crisis hotline at 877-756-4090. The Guidance Center is a non-profit community mental health center with locations in Flagstaff and surrounding northern Arizona communities. The Guidance Center, it only takes a moment to get the help you need.
I'm your host, Chris Verrill. Tonight's award-winning 10-minute play, Sweet Child of Mine, by Tim Toepel, featuring Dermot Louchart and Tony Sutera, right here on Live from the Theater Basement.
You're welcome, asshole!
Dr. Friedrich?
Who is that?
Oh, it's me, Jimmy.
Jimmy who?
Jimmy Schmidlkoffer.
Where are you? Jimmy Schmidlkoffer?
I'm under your desk.
Why is that?
Your secretary told me to make myself comfortable.
So, you are comfortable under my desk?
It feels very safe, like a fort I would make when I was a kid.
I see.
Do you ever sit under here, Dr. Friedrich?
Of course not. So what are you doing here?
I'm early for my appointment.
And interrupting my nap?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're always sorry, Jimmy.
I'm sorry. Well, what should I be?
On time! My day is very structured. Every minute of the day.
Well, that sounds like you have OCD.
No. I have structure.
Including a nap?
Only if I want one. I haven't been sleeping well.
Why not?
Well, none of your business.
Do you want me to come back later?
No.
You're free all afternoon.
And how did you know that?
I looked at your secretary's appointment book.
You cannot do that. That is confidential information.
I know. I think I have boundary issues.
Ah, just from a fellow who is sitting under his doctor's desk. Yeah. I think you have boundary issues, Buster. Big time.
Could we get started? I have a lot to talk about.
Oh, you think we are wasting time?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Jimmy?
I can.
Good. First of all...
Ah!
Get the hell out from under my desk, you stupid moron!
Ouch!
What is it?
You scared me, and I bumped my head.
What?
Well, yeah, but I don't think it's anything serious.
Okay, you stay there. Oh.
Dr. Friedrich, I think you owe me an apology.
For what?
Making me hit my head on your desk?
Oh, you do? So, you are standing up for yourself, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Oh, when did this start?
Just recently. I started thinking about what you said.
Oh, really? Well, In that case, I am sorry I made you hit your head under my desk, Jimmy. But I still don't know what the hell you're doing there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you sure you want to stay over there?
Yes. It makes me feel like a kid again.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, where were we?
You were asking me how I am.
How are you today, Jimmy?
Fine.
I can't hear you.
I'm fine. Except for my head.
It's not what I mean, and you know it. I asked you how you feel, and you use one of those words we don't say around here, didn't you?
Pardon?
That's another one, pardon. We don't beg pardons, we don't grant pardons, and we don't pardon pardons. Stop it. Stop it, or I scream. If I ask how are you and you say fine, what does this mean?
I don't know.
It doesn't mean doo-doo, that's what it means. It means don't ask me how I feel, because I'm going to say fine and not answer your question. How am I supposed to know from fine, Jimmy? Are you happy, proud, brave, confident? Or are you so miserable you're going to jump out the fucking window the first chance you get?
Why would I jump out of a first-floor window?
You see, I learned from you fruitcakes. I no longer have office on the top floor. Oh, and boy, do I miss it. The 17th floor. I really love that view. Women's Zumba class in the building next door. Oh, watching pretty women bouncing up and down, and up and down, and up and down. But you fucking patients ruined it by jumping out my window. Now, I have first floor office. No more bouncing Zumbas. Just traffic noise, exhaust fumes. No wonder I'm so depressed. Fucking patients can be such assholes sometimes. I work hard to get a top floor office, and then my crazy patients ruin it by jumping out the window. Sometimes two at once, one time, holding hands for crying out loud.
Wow.
Building manager, a little prick who walks like he's got a stick up his ass. He yells at me. He says, once a year maybe I can understand. Maybe. Let's just jump and say, two at a time holding hands. It's just too much. Take office on first floor. Or get the hell out of my building, he says.
Are you okay, Dr. Friedrich? Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
I understand, Dr. Friedrich.
Tell me about your weekend. You seem to have made excellent progress.
Oh, it was wonderful. I found my inner child while I was playing, just like you said I would.
Oh, really?
I got my electric train out of the attic. That's been there since my little sister Sammy died. I set it up in the basement and got it running again. Sure brought back a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah.
I had a little neighborhood with a playground where all the kids played. Just until the streetlights came on, then we had to go home.
Oh, lots of good memories?
Yeah. My parents were happy back then.
Oh, that's wonderful, Jimmy. And how did you feel?
Great. I felt free, happy with myself. No more judgments.
That's good, Jimmy. Very good.
You know, Dr. Friedrich, you were my last hope. I don't know that I could have done this without you.
You are a good patient, Jimmy. One of my best.
Thank you. Oh, my Aunt Judy says hello.
Who?
My Aunt Judy. The one who went to college with you.
Judy Schmidlkoffer. I don't remember.
Judy Koffelberger. She took her maiden name back after the divorce.
Judy Koffelberger is your aunt?
Yeah. My mom was a Koffelberger too until she married my dad. Now she's a Schmidlkoffer, same as me.
Judy Kuffelberger. Yeah, I remember her. She was a very pretty girl.
She still is, but not just a girl.
No, of course.
She said you were a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was a lot of fun back then.
You should call her.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I will. I will call her!
Wait, I'll text you her number.
Yeah.
Oh, is it time for me to go?
No! Time for Zumba! You can stay as long as you like. Oh. And Jimmy? Thanks. Zumba!
Are you in crisis? Call the Guidance Center's 24-hour crisis hotline at 877-756-4090. The Guidance Center is a nonprofit community mental health center with locations in Flagstaff and surrounding northern Arizona communities. The Guidance Center. It only takes a moment to get the help you need.
Zumba! One of the best lines ever in theater, delivered brilliantly by none other than Tony Sutera as Dr. Friedrich. Sweet Child of Mine, written by Tim Toepel. Thank you very much for writing that wonderful line. Directed by, well, that's me. Featuring Dermot Louchart as Jimmy, Linda Sutera as Alexa, with one of the best Alexa lines ever, and of course Tony Sutera as Dr. Friedrich. Live from the theater basement, producers Jamie Hassapis and Linda Sutera. Engineer Matt Brewer. Technicians Joe Maniglia and Jaden Roberts. Associate producer Virginia Brown, John Propster, and Michael Roulon. Crew Casey Garcia, Ava Haynes, Malene LaBerge, Evan Luthi, Justin Moscow, and Marco Tenkuma. Dramaturgy, Theatrikos Artistic Committee, Play Curation, Northern Arizona Playwriting Showcase, Executive Producer Chris Verrill. Live from the theater basement, streaming live on Sunday evenings at 7:30 p.m. and available wherever you get your podcasts, is a production of Theatrikos Theatre Company in partnership with Northern Arizona Playwriting Showcase and Deuteron Films. Theatrikos Theatre Company, Flagstaff, Arizona, is the theater company of Northern Arizona and the Grand Canyon. Embracing the spirit of Broadway, shows like the musical Matilda, the heartwarming Christmas classic Miracle on 34th Street, and the family medical comedy Well, opening on January 29th. Streaming in a home near you, in your home. Tickets available at theatrikos.com. Live from the Theater Basement is a weekly show launched just last month, which alternates between 10-minute plays and interviews with Arizona arts leaders. If you're a playwright of a 10-minute show, NAPS will begin accepting submissions for the 2021 contest in the spring. Email theater@theatrikos.com for submission guidelines. If you'd like to see wonderful 10-minute shows live, in person, after the pandemic, when we can all do it with safety, you can follow Northern Arizona Playwriting Showcase on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you as a listener viewer have input, we'd love to hear from you. Email us at theater@theatrikos.com. Live from the theater basement, streaming live on Sunday evenings and available wherever you get your podcast, is funded in part by the Flagstaff Arts Council, #CreativeFlagstaff, and the Arizona Community Foundation. Additional funding from the Arizona Commission on the Arts, Flagstaff 365, BBB revenue of the City of Flagstaff, Great Circle Media, and patrons of the arts like you. Thanks for joining us here on Live from the Theater Basement. This is Theatrikos. Coming up next week on Live from the Theater Basement, we'll interview local arts leaders, as we always do every other week. The following week, it's the award-winning 10-minute play, Toast. It's actually not the following week, it's the following week. You get what I mean. Toast, written by Andrew Breyer and directed by Joe Washington. In this comedy, a young husband learns what's really important in a marriage. Toast, Sunday, February 14th at 7:30 p.m. and wherever